This is George Senda, the real, official, original, authentic, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube imposters, commentators, or occupants of the White House who take 2 days to sign the stimulus bill. Yes, the stimulus bill has been passed. It will stimulate most of our economies, and Sleepy Joe will sign it on Friday. I guess they got to get him out of his jammies, wake him up, give him stimulants, give him coffee. I don't know. Why he takes 2 days to sign a bill that should be on his desk today is beyond me, or 3 days. Which means no checks will go out, direct deposit, till probably next week. If he had signed it today, we might have gotten them as early as Saturday. But Kathy will be happy. I will be happy. My friend Paul went for his first vaccine shot today. I'm going tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and given the side effects I had with the first shot, I'm not looking forward to it. And I haven't been on because I've had horrible leg cramps and a lot of insomnia. Haven't been sleeping. Woke up yesterday at 4 p.m. after not being able to sleep. That's ever since I got the first shot. I either can't sleep or all I do is sleep. And Kathy keeps sleeping because of her injuries. And here comes the 6:30 Fuzzy. 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 So, that's why I've been on. And some guy I've never heard of. Are you dead? I heard that the police scanner said they took a dead body away from your apartment building. I'm going, why are you scanning the police frequency for my area and keeping an eye on my building? Are you a stalker? So I'm quite alive. The kitties are fine. Except for Silly Orangey, who continues to walk. He came to me the night before last. I could not feed them last night because it was pouring all night. And this time I put 2 cups of food for him. And he went back to the creek and just sat there and looked at me. So he has to go find his own food. I fed Tiny One, Mama Cat, Kitten. The neighbor gave me Pounce and Greenie salmon, and Mama Cat and Kitten have been eating them. They like them. My original cats years ago loved Pounce. And if I can pick this thing up, oh, it's got handles. Ugh. This is the Burgh unboxing part. It's very heavy. Friskies, poultry, turkey and cheese dinner, chicken dinner and gravy, chicken and gravy, and turkey dinner and gravy. They eat better than I do. 32 cans. Thank you, Top Cat, for sending this. Now, I stopped getting cans because the pull tabs come off. Even with a spoon, that makes it almost impossible to open these. And no one has donated to the car fund, but that's okay. When we get the stimulus check, I'll be giving Kathy $350 for the car fund. She's going to put in the whole stimulus check, $1,400. When we get the stimulus check in April from the state, $600. I'll be giving her $200. The reason I'm not giving her any more money, I want to get the coin loans out once and for all. That's every 4 months. I have to pay $58 on 2 loans. I've got 5 of them. So with the stimulus check, I can get 3 out. The $600 in April, I can get the other 2 out. They're done. I don't have to pay $130, $140, $150 every 4 months or whatever, or a year in interest. And my silver will be home. Hello, Wizzo. I have silver with me, and now I'll be doing a video showing all my silver. Ah, yes, just pickle, parco, puco, puco, paco, whatever the hell. So I just woke up at 4 o'clock. I am only physically here. I'm still sleepy. So got a lot to do in this apartment. The county is thinking of going red, which means they'll ramp things up to opening up. I got to get this place cleaned up because eventually they will inspect. And I told Kathy that you need to come over and help me. And Patty has not gotten the nerve to tell her daughter to go get hosed. I've told Kathy to tell Patty there's a huge mistake. You're going to Las Vegas. By the way, the corona infection rate here is 2%. Las Vegas is 6.5%. Those aren't good odds, so I wouldn't be going to Vegas anytime soon. So that's what's been going on. Hello, Larry. Welcome. So, I woke up yesterday at 4 p.m. and didn't get to sleep till, I don't know, noon today. So, I'm hoping when I get the shot tomorrow, I won't be having this insomnia crap again. It's driving me crazy. I'm not getting any laundry done. I'm not getting a lot of cleaning done. I lie there all night and I watch YouTube, but then I can't go to sleep. So, there's nothing that happened. You mean, that. Well, let's not discuss that. That was an accident, and childish people who have nothing better to do put the end of that video on the Twitter, and they, get their jollies off watching a blurry picture of a 60-year-old, 8-year-old senior. By the way, I'm very disturbed. My sweats, I put them on, and somehow, I guess my toe, or I snagged it, I've got a hole in my bottom of my sweats on the leg. So, I must attract women with my manly prowess. It blurred manly prowess. It just drew your wife in like a magnet, Or maybe she thought it was a clown instruction video. I don't know. Anyway, some people could say all my videos are clown instructions. Look at that clown on the screen. But look, if I were to sue, I'd need $7,000 to go after all the videos on YouTube and go after Twitter. I don't have $7,000. We're going to have to see saving up for a car. And I've been finding incredible bargains on Priuses with really low mileage. So when we do get the money, and we are going to do one thing, we are going to take a credit union loan against the money, a secured loan. That way, when we pay off the loan, we'll still have the money. They'll probably give us 90%. We'll need $500 if we decide to go to L.A. to get a car in L.A. because it's easier and cheaper to get a car in L.A. than it is here in the Bay Area. But when we get done paying off the loan, we'll still have $7,000 in the bank or whatever it is. And then I will take that money and buy a Toyota Highlander Hybrid Limited, and then we'll have 2 cars, and we'll have to go through this business of we don't have a car for 2 years, and Kathy's back issues are still bad, and she's been sleeping a lot. So, you know what, Larry? Goodbye. Maybe if you get off this channel, you don't criticize me. Bye-bye. I was wearing shorts, I changed into pants. Now, don't mention this subject again, anybody. Drop it. So, hi, Toll Sister. Nobody has donated to the car fund because they all say we're going to donate. And frankly, they're all liars. They didn't donate to the Help Kathy Move Fund when she got evicted 4 or 5 years ago when my mother was dying. Because there are fair weather people out here who, I love your videos, but I wouldn't chip in 5 cents to help you out or your girlfriend. So, the Mr. Wang? No, I'm not Mr. Wang. So, hello, Kelly. Hello, Maison. Well, if the person behaves, I don't care what their name is. If they misbehave, they're out of here. I told people what happened with that. I'm not going to bring it up again. It was an accident. And it was an accident due to the power of the phone. So, under normal circumstances, if I had my iPad, it never would have happened. The iPad would have been plugged in. Well, I don't see Mr. Wang. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, all you have to do for the GoFundMe, and I've told people this before, is you GoFundMe and you search for Kathleen. Everybody has problems with his name. Enfield. That's it. So, no, we're not going to, I'm not going to have any people pressuring me to have Mr. Corndude back. He told me, he said something insulting about Kathy, and I banned him. And he wouldn't stop about having, kept saying the creature behind me, instead of being a reindeer, was a coyote or something stupid like that. So after I told him to knock it off, and he wouldn't stop, and he wouldn't stop, and he wouldn't stop. And I have a limit to my temper, and I said, that's enough. I've had it. Get out of here. So now, in all seriousness, the bill's on Biden's desk. He said from all the, I watched all the videos in this of the major people, Stephen Gardner, Blind Billionaire, and Meet Kevin. And the word is now he'll sign it Friday. Why he can't sign it tomorrow or Thursday is beyond me. What's the big deal? He has to have a big ceremony. Now, he went to a hardware store the other day, the oldest hardware store in Washington, D.C., and they carted them out when there were some people in the balcony. He said, don't jump, we need you. And Kathy broke up, and I told her that. So this is the kind of verbal flubs he's still doing. Flub-a-dub. So, no, it's not a tribute. They put my picture on Twitter. So I don't know anything else. I don't care. You know, there was an error. I deleted the video, but they copied the video. These are evil, nasty trolls. And I had a guy today write me an email. Are you alive? I've been listening to police scanner at your area that says they picked up a dead body at your location. Well, I was up all night. It was raining on and off. I went out and fed Mama Cat and Kitten 4 times, dry food and treats during the night. There was no police cars here. There were no fire trucks. There were no ambulances. There were no coroner's wagon. No one died in this building. And I said, why are you listening to police scanner from my area? Are you stalking me? Knock it off. They make up this stuff. You know, I took off for a couple days to clean, get caught up on sleep, do dishes, try to sleep, and somebody very reprehensible with the UFO con said something horrible live, and that upset me greatly. I won't go into what. The person running that will deal with him. But I just needed some time away from the screen. So the VPN is working as far as I know. I have, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I have had to restart the computer, but I'm assuming, that this launch pad is a pain in the neck. Oh, God, hold on. You have to click on this dot to get the second screen going, and it's most annoying. So it may not be on. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Well, I just found out that if I have to restart the computer, it does not automatically reset, but it's on now. So, no, not me. No attack. There's been no attack. This was all virtual. Just somebody, I'm not sure. For one thing, that handle is suspicious to me, so I'll decline. Thank you. So, Yeah, I think so too. Now what Cyber Ghost is... What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It says could not open Cyber Ghost. What the hell is this? What am I paying for a version that won't open? I'm getting my second shot tomorrow. No, it's working, I think. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why it's not working now. This is annoying. Well, I don't want to end the stream, so I'll fix this when it's done. But, you know, none of this should be happening. I mean, I'm 68 years old. I have a 64-year-old girlfriend. They never leave us alone. For whatever reason. So, not safe yet. Now, I did find out UCSF has been requiring me to go get tested. They want a live test within 3 days of me going to be seen in person when I get the shot tomorrow. And hiding my information. There is what the shot card looks like. And tomorrow they'll put in the information for the second Pfizer shot. And I won't have to get tested again. I had very bad leg cramps last night. And that's been one of the side effects. Feet going numb, hands going numb, mouth going numb, tongue going numb, cheekbones going numb, lips going numb, eye socket pain, headaches, and horrible pain in the toes and feet, like somebody was trying to break them and unable to sleep. So, well, I don't really care what they do. You know, this is the latest. There's a coterie of people out there that are determined to slander me and any opportunity they find. But I will get back at them. I found this great shirt on Etsy, and I will be buying it. And, you know, I couldn't find the sign I wanted. It has to do with a donkey and kissing. And, you know, they can kiss the donkey for all I care. Another name for donkey, you know what it is. So, what they do is inconsequential in the long run. The people that know me know I have integrity and honor, and I'm a decent, caring, and mostly kind person unless I get riled. And no. Well, they may have bought my name, which is not legal. I will deal with that. I have to find out who's hosting it. You cannot create someone's website using their name without permission, as far as I know. So they'll do anything to... and there's this so-called fan site that's been up for a long... Oh, it used to be the #1 search result on Google, and it is full of lies and slander and horrible things and horrible depictions of me and Kathy, pictures and everything else. They've been doing this for 7 years since I was on the sewer, and it never stops. One reason I play the lotto is if I do win and do buy a house, it will drive them crazy. If I have a house and millions of dollars, they'll go nuts. Imagine if you got Burgh unboxing every day. Hundreds of items. If I had like an 8-room house. I got an 8-room house, no bathrooms. How did that happen? You know. I'm not going to check anything, because all that would do is make me mad. At the appropriate time, when I get the money, I will deal with it. Number 1 priority now is to get us a car. Number 2 is pay the coin loans off. Number 3 is to get the GoPro. Number 4 is to get the iPhone and take care of the kiddies. And number 5 is to get Patty, if I can't, over there. I've told Kathy, she hadn't talked to her, I haven't been able to get hold of her. I will pay Patty $50 plus $20 for gas to come over here and help me get all the laundry out of here. So, if I get a house, I will have, well, I can't give you if I were to get a house, and I know the house I want, I'm not going to have the location known. You only see one room in the house. That will be my video studio. You won't see any else part of the house. That would tip off people, and I'll have the house put in trust, so they won't be able to look for my name. It will be under it'll be under the trust name, and I'll have to talk to, I know that can be done, so that, and I'll have to put the lotto money in trust and all that, if I were to win the lotto, or come up with any big money from anywhere else. So, I don't live in a house. I live in an apartment. Where did you get the idea of living in a house? If I win the lotto, I'm out of here. I found out if you pay cash for the house, you can move in within 2 weeks. So, it takes 30 days to close if you finance, but I would get hold of a real estate agent, go to where I want to go, get a hold of a home inspector, go with the home inspector and Kathy and me and the agent. Let's look at the house physically. I would put a couple new structures, a couple containers for storage, a greenhouse, and a barn. And the barn would be to put extra kitties in, so they have a nice big place to live. And then I'd build a second house for Kathy, a small guest house. So, a lot of acreage for the area I want. And now I've had 3 of my numbers show up, but I didn't have money to play them. I've showed up on multiple tickets, so I'm still convinced I'm going to hit the lotto eventually, but I don't know when. No, I'm not going to sublease this apartment. I don't own it. I don't have the right to sublease. This is owned by the county. Please don't come up with this ridiculousness. I don't want to ever see this place again if I move out. And my neighbor, Brandy, she got a house. She moved. She's gone. And she was here for a very long time. These are very cramped, small apartments. I don't want to be sitting in the hallway for the rest of my life if I can do anything about it. And Stoneberry raised my credit limit from $100 to $150, so that was nice. Well, if I were to become a landlord, I would take the first, well, I'd pay cash for them. I had with the lotto, I'd pay cash for the property. But I would probably buy a gas station or something like that, to make income. And then I might buy a duplex or a fourplex, have property management take care of it. Definitely invest in stocks. I don't know if I invest much in Bitcoin or not. Bitcoin is not backed by anything, and it could go up, but it could go down. So, it's. I have to talk to my former. I had the things registered, and I let it lapse due to lack of money. I have to talk to the former domain hosting site and ask them their legal opinion about this. And if they're using, I know, like, to use my picture without permission on a website is illegal. To use it for products is illegal. There's something else I plan to do in the next year, which will stop all of this. And it will stop the troll sites, it will stop everything. I will be able to slap them down with a cease and desist order from an attorney. But it all takes money. But that one's small. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So, I hate to tell you this, pal. Under federal and state law, to use your image in a product without signed permission from the person is against the law. I got a particular troll who has that horrible fan site. He was selling merchandise with Kathy's and my picture on it. I went to the site that was hosting the merchandise and showed them the state and federal statutes, and they removed the merchandise. What? No, it's not public domain in that. Look, this video right now is copywritten. They're supposed to have permission to republish it, and they're not doing it. That's illegal too. Anything I do is common law copyright. So, okay. Goodbye, troll. Yeah, well, there are two forums out there. One's supposedly dead and a copycat forum that are full of trolls, and they spend a great deal of their wasted time plotting and discussing what they're going to talk about me, when they could be doing something constructive like helping children or homeless people or homeless dogs and cats and horses and whatever. So, yeah, no, you know what. Before anybody asks, I'm drinking pineapple juice, and don't drink pineapple juice before you go to bed because it made me go to the bathroom all night. About every 3 hours, I get running to the bathroom. So, but these idiots have nothing better to do than waste their time going after someone that they don't even know. Pineapple juice. Well, the VPN didn't work because I had to restart this computer. It keeps locking up. I need a new computer desperately. By the way, Apple is now discontinued sales except for the stuff in stock on the iMac Pro. They're going to get rid of it, which means they're probably going to come out with a new silicon iMac Pro. And next year I will save up the money and my credit will increase. And I will go buy a silicon Mac Mini. That will be my new computer. And then I will put... Now people are tearing down older Macs, tearing them down to the bare bones and putting a Mac Mini inside of older Macs. I could do that, but I don't know how to do the soldering. So, CyberGhost is working right now. I don't watch Harry and Meghan. I saw one post on Fox that said Meghan's a racist. It said British blacks know it all too well. I don't care about the royal family. Unless they want to send me a big check. Send me enough money and a barrister to fight the trolls. Oh, so we sent him $30 million so we can fight the online trolls because we think it's reprehensible, you know. The Queen does not approve. I didn't say you were a racist. I said there were claims on Fox News that she is a racist. So, don't start that stuff. I don't even know who you are. All right. Bye, Wad. Bye-bye. I can have this stuff start here. That last name has a sexual connotation. I should have blocked him when he came in here. So. Bye, soul sister. Have a great evening. Enjoy your dinner. Remember, the VPN was down. So with the VPN not up, I didn't realize that when I had to restart the computer, the VPN goes down. So that means I'm going to have to, before I go online again, turn on the VPN. So, I've got a vintage Apple clock. It doesn't work. I need a new one. You know, but the thing that's sad with these people is that when I got on YouTube, instead of celebrating me, trolls from the other site went and started attacking me. And that was 7 years ago, and they started attacking me in 2001. So it's been 20 years of attacks. It never stopped. With the lack of sleep I've had last kid, I'm lucky I know who I am, much less what somebody told me a week ago. My eyes have been burning too. That hasn't been helping. So, well, I won't allow handles here with relating to me or sexual connotations. And wang is a slang word and has a sexual connotation. So, no, I can call you, your name is the last kid out here, I can call you Time Out. Don't tell me to call you sir. You don't make demands of the creator of this channel and the host. You watch the video, and if you don't like what I do, you leave and don't come back. Soul Sister is a very nice person. I like her a lot. One of the good things about this channel. No, I've never got a text from her. I don't know how she could text me when she didn't have my phone number. It's a little difficult. Yeah, well, I try to ignore it. Hello, little girl. Hello, yes, I know. Oh, she's licking her chops. She said, is it supper time? I try to ignore these people. That's why I take a couple days off. I just, I can't handle this crap anymore. I have to get away from the screen. Watch Burke's Law or something. What's going on here? So, if I'd spent all my time worrying about the trolls, I'd be in an insane asylum in a month. Although this channel may qualify as an insane asylum. Or the place I go to get away from the insane. Well, I don't always stay calm, but I try. What I would like to do and what I can do are two different things. Just think high explosives. Or artillery, something like that. Oh, by the way, the sign kept falling down. I had to take a screwdriver and screw the thing into the bookcase. I did not listen to... My God, you're worse than I am. Okay, after I watched this video with this guy who said something absolutely horrible, and I told Lorian, the head of the thing, what he did, she wasn't aware of it, I couldn't watch anymore. I just said, and then I had problems. It kept saying, UFOCon is starting live. When I went to the live thing, it said the event is over. They're going to rerun it this week. I will not watch the guy from Quebec under any condition for anything. He did something terrible to a cat and allowed the cat to die. So, no, I'm not going to get refunded. I paid $40 to help the runner of the con make some money. We're friends, so... You know, isn't that silly? A blurred picture of a man standing up and changing his pants is adult content now. I mean, am I going to be on YouPorn next? So stupid. And this ridiculous is how they're getting their jollies off watching me naked. Or half naked, let's put it this way. I wish I'd turned around and showed him my butt. Bent over. So, no, I don't know. Anyway, I'm still waiting for people to donate to this channel, which they aren't doing, which is another reason I'm getting sick and tired of doing these videos. Because no one ever donates to support this channel. I'm going to be spending about $600 to allow people to watch videos. And right now, only one person is supporting this channel, and that's Top Cat. Other video creators get hundreds of dollars in donations in just about every video, and I get nothing. So, no, they'd not insult me. So let's not. Wait a minute. You're not allowed to use my name. Hold on. Okay, I'm seeing the wrong thing here. Sorry. Well, I wouldn't call it a review. I will show you every coin I've got within reason. If I've got 50 Roosevelt dimes, I'm not going to show you every dime. So, but, you know, I get money from Super Chat. And from when people click on the ads on YouTube. So, and I'm not getting any Super Chat donations. That irritates the hell out of me. What is going on here? Yeah, sorry, I don't see well, as some of you may realize. It depends on what you want, Mazen. If you want financial videos, Stephen Gardner is good and Stimulus. Meet Kevin. Blind to Billionaire. They all do financial videos. Love for Kittens has some. They have the cutest little kitten that they named Apple. They find a lot of time they get these kittens that get separated from mama. Mama rejects them. The mama dies. The mama disappears. Cute little babies. I love kittens and cats. Lucky Farrell's with her cats. She had a raccoon come in and go into Hydrox's shelter, and Hydrox had to evacuate the shelter, and the raccoon may have been pregnant. It's very thin. But she has this automatic feeder and lets the raccoons come in her yard. I would never let raccoons come in my yard, because when they start eating cat food, you can't get rid of them. Yeah, you're not supposed to rub your eyes, which I do. I have dry eye. I put these drops in my eyes. I get pain in my I get eyeball headaches and headaches right here. I'm sorry your father said that, but you're supposed to rest your eyes after eye surgery, so I'm sorry I didn't do that. I watch Mr. Beast. I watch old TV programs, Lucky Farrell's. Other than watching stimulus videos lately to see when am I going to get the check so we can have more money to get a car. I haven't been, and Luke Miani for Mac News. Luke Miani is very good. And Snazzy Labs for Mac News. SNAZZY Labs. So, and the Apple event will be coming on the 23rd, I think. Yeah. And then I get headaches here and this eye and here, and it's very painful, and then stabbing pains in this eye. So, and the only thing that helps is eye drops. I got to go get more. I watch Mr. Beast and envy all the money he has. I spent $1 million in 24 hours. If I bought a house, I'd spend $1 million in 24 hours, or more than $1 million. If I had $1 million. I don't know where he gets it. I know he's funded by somebody. Where he gets his money, I don't know. Oh yeah, Neacon. Excuse me. The Neacon ice the knee down. What are you gonna do with your eyeball? I have put cold, washcloths on my eyes to relieve the pain, but there's not a hell of a lot you can do with eye pain. Nothing's happened to Kathleen Enfield. That's my girlfriend. You're back. Soul Sister has returned to the building. Yeah, she's on GoFundMe, but it's my GoFund page for her. Help Kathy get a replacement, another Prius. If you go to GoFundMe, I put it in there. You type Kathleen Enfield in the search, and it'll go right to the GoFundMe page. Type that in just about every video. Nobody ever donates. Just like no one donates to this channel. It's going to cost me $350 to buy a GoPro 9. I don't get even 35 cents. 10% of that would be 35 bucks. 1% would be $3.50. I don't get that. I'm not going to report it to Social Security. You're allowed to get $2,000. I've asked for $5,000. Now, by the time we get the stimulus, the California stimulus, what she puts in, what I put in, we'll probably have $4,000. So we might need 6. It depends. I have seen cars with 90,000 miles for $3,500, but we're not there yet. We went to a mechanic, check it out. I want to have the Carly device, the ODN, and the iPhone, so it analyzes the entire electronics of the car. We don't want to get a pig in a poke again. We don't get a car that breaks down or is bad or has head gasket issues or whatever. And I also find another mechanic, he'll come out and strap down your catalytic converter and bolt it down, because that's a huge problem in the Bay Area. They're stealing catalytic converters like mad. No, because the cars for kids, cars are auctioned off, as I understand it, and they're not Priuses. We want a Prius. What is SGA? You're allowed to get $2,000 a year, but you're also allowed to buy a car. So that's why I'm not going to report it, because it's money saved up to buy a car. It's not really income. We're both pooling our money to get her a car. And then when I take out the loan, if we have $7,000, they give me $6,300. Then we'll come up with another $700, go get the car, and then I'll pay off the loan. And then when that's done with, there'll be $7,000 there. Then I'll take out another loan and go buy a second car. And as for a business, I would have to set up a business, get a 1099. I don't make enough to set up a business. I should after 10 years. I should be getting donations. People should be clicking on the ads. I should be making a lot of money. But I'm not. I'd have to look at some of those videos, because the ones they did early on were with a lot of rage and anger and silliness. And the ones they do now are just, all I talk about is trolls. I'm really tired of it. The early ones are much more spontaneous, but yeah, and then I get told not to rap because it's stealing from Afro-American people, stealing their culture, which is ridiculous. People have been singing since the dawn of time. So which culture are you going to tell me I'm stealing from? Yeah, well, that did not get monetized. And the entire country was talking about it. I got about 28,000 views. And the video was out there on Twitter. The video was out there on Instagram till Twitter and Instagram removed it. Have it your way at Burger King. Well, it was have it your way at McDonald's, and it was truly sick. Made me never want to have another chicken sandwich. At least not at McDonald's. And, well, remember now, YouTube has all these rules about, is this offensive? I even watched a video on a breakdown shotgun, a copy of her 1895 Remington. And if you do a gun video, you can't be monetized. They're so anti-gun. If you do a shooting video, you can't be monetized, which is wrong. If you're going out there and target shooting, you're not going out and you're hunting. Oh, we can't show evil hunters. We can't show evil target shooters. Yeah, some guy said last week that and I finally blocked him because he wouldn't stop. I was appropriating the the songs of the people, and he said not to call people black. And I said, would you like me to go back to Negro or colored? And I said, this is ridiculous. There are white rappers out there. You know? And I did some rap off the top of my head. It gives me a headache. I go to bed. Whenever I hear it, I want to scream because a lot of the lyrics are really mean. There you go. There's my rap song. Wait a minute. No. We're not going to do that, Mazen. Sorry, I'm hiding that remark. Yeah, Eminem. No, I don't watch any of these people. I know they exist. The only young white guy I follow because his antics amuse me. And then I scratch my head and go, what the bleep is Justin Bieber? You know. And I do wonder what Christina Hendricks is doing these days. But she's not rap, but she's gorgeous, you know. But I don't follow these people. I'm a Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Steve Lawrence, Jack Jones. God, what the heck is his name? Got his albums. I can't think. He was on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. First time I heard him, I thought it was Sinatra singing. So. Drill. No vibrating here. Only the creaking of my chair. There's nothing in here. The clock ticking in the background. This morning at 6:30 in the morning, they were using the jackhammer again. Another reason I couldn't sleep. No. You're not going to help bathe. No. No, let's not even go there. Kathy would not understand such goings on. I can bathe myself. Thank you. If I do win the lotto, I have plans for a series of prank videos to thumb my nose at the trolls. Involve spending a great deal of money to do it. And Kathy will kill me, but I will do it. I'm here in my palatial complex, and here are my able-bodied assistants. That's all I'm going to say. And well, I can get a caregiver, but they're going to be taking me to the store and taking me to the laundromat and maybe help clean up my kitchen. A lot of this stuff in here, I threw out a bunch of boxes over the weekend and threw a whole box full of paperwork out. I got to go through it by myself. Get this place cleaned up. Oh yeah, Kathy is look, she's still mad that I had relations with someone that I haven't seen since 1990. She's very jealous. And always has been. And then she had this weird idea that, well, you weren't supposed to have sex with anyone but me, but you moved out. We broke up. Was I supposed to never have sex again because you moved out and I didn't see you for a couple of years? We didn't talk to each other? I'm 92. I haven't had sex since I was 25 because Kathy said don't have sex, you know. Because she's jealous. I thought that was the stupidest thing ever. Oh, you can't have sex with someone else. How dare you? I won't go into my plans. Just, you would see the video. And it would be a series of videos pranking the trolls. They would go nuts if I had a $1 or $2 or $3 million mansion. If I spent $4.5 million and bought Frank Sinatra's mansion and his old house in Palm Springs, they'd go nuts. I'm in the chairman's pad. For money it could be had. I think it is so cool to be swimming in the chairman's pool. You know. What is... Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. And I can't remember the lyrics because I'm getting too old. Oh my God! I gotta go back to Frank Sinatra 101 to start listening to some Sinatra again. Depends on where you go. We're not talking California here. This would not be in California. I already have the place picked out. All I'm gonna say. I hit the lotto. It takes 2 weeks to put the check in your bank. And then I and Kathy would get in the car. We'd get a hold of the real estate agent. I would hire you have to have a buyer's agent as well as a seller's agent. So I'd get a buyer's agent, get them to get the inspector to come out, assess the property, give them cash, because there's a bidding war for a property all over the country now. They want, we'll just use an example, they want 1.1, I give them 1.3. Overbid everybody else. Because if I have 135 million, I'm not going to care about 200,000. Buy the house, cart all this stuff in trucks, drive to the secret location with all the cats, have to capture the elusive onesie. Tiny one is easy. Pretty gray would be easy. Mama cat and kitten a little harder, and all my kitties go with me, and they all get vet care before they leave. Yeah, well, that's... I'm not saying what state. State of mind. There you go. The state of the all-new Rich George, said to the guy from Pittsburgh. Then I go after the trolls and the troll sites. That would be relatively cheap. It would cost about 17 grand to start the attack. I looked at a Tesla. I was feeding the cats 2 days ago, and the two guys were getting into a text outside the DA's office. It has a screen in the middle, but I don't do anything for a living. I'm retired, and I'm on Social Security income, so as little as possible. And you're not allowed to make more than $2 grand a year, so it limits my ability to make any money, which I think is wrong. They have this thing where if you go to work, they will allow you to go to work. But if you try to invest, nope, can't invest, can't buy stocks, can't buy bonds, can't have a life insurance. You can have a house, you can have a car worth $4,500. But you can't have any savings. You can't have any. You can't have life insurance for me and Kathy. You can't have stocks. You can't have mutual funds. I could buy stock in stocks and put some trolls in the stocks, you know, and throw vegetables at them. I don't want to go into a bid. If I had the money, I'm not going to a bidding war and put 25% down. I'm going to walk into the agent, show her my bank information, or him. They want $1.2 million. I'm willing to pay $1.4 million, because for every offer out there, there's 30 guys trying to get the same offer. I'll pay more than the going rate to make sure I get the house. No, you're not allowed. I'm not on SSDI. I'm on SSI. I'm not going to go 30% down. If I have that kind of money, I'm going to walk in and hand them a cashier's check. Say, here. When do I move in? After I've had it inspected. And have my agent work with their agent. No, it's not silly because you're look, it's like going on eBay on an auction item. You got to outbid everybody. It's the same thing as buying a house now. There are people making offers all over the place, and some of them are going to be higher than your offer, and they're going to wind up getting the house. If I pick the house I really want, I'm going to go, and money is not the object. Getting the house is the object. Well, that's interesting. My picture for my video just disappeared. That's weird. Okay. Hold on. I have to fix this. Okay. SSDI is for Social Security Disability. You're allowed to have income. SSI is income-based aid from the government. You didn't make enough working. You had too much periods of unemployment or illness, which I had. They limit you to having $2,000 in assets. And they limit your car to being worth no more than $4,500. Well, we're kind of ignoring that because we don't want a car that's going to fall apart 30 days after we buy it. We've had too many of those. Bad cars with crappy miles. I saw one car for $6,500. It was a 2013 with Prius C for $6,500 with 90,000 miles on it. That's the car I want. A low mileage car, no problems, nothing wrong, and it got 51 miles a gallon. I have more than $2,000 in cat food. No. I'm wondering if this is really Soul Sister. Well, I don't think Social Security is going to care if we remember, we're pooling our money to get a car. I don't think they're going to care if we buy a car that's $6,000 or $7,000 or $8,000 because there's no way Kathy could do it on her own. I'm the one getting the cars. And past cars, we've had them break down and die on us, like the last one. So why does she want me to wipe the food off of her? But I talked to Social Security about getting money from a bank, about being paid for videos. They said as long as it's not over $2,000, we don't care. And I don't think they really care about what car you buy. I know people in this building that are on SSI that have cars that are worth more than $4,500. I know people in this building are on SSI that have cars that are 30 years old, too, that are not worth $4,500. Well, first of all, I have never made $2,000 from YouTube in 10 years. So I'm not worried about my YouTube income. It is negligible. And the GoFundMe, no one's donating, so I'm not worried about that either. Well, the problem is I don't think this is a real Soul Sister because she wouldn't be talking about birthmarks and I wish you were here to wipe food off me. I've never made $600 a year from YouTube. So stop. I wish I did. And by the way, you do get a deduction from, there's a standard deduction. I think it's $2,000. I've never made $2,000, so I'm not worried about it. It's a top, and stop arguing with me, all right? I've gone into Social Security before the pandemic and asked about income. And the guy said, don't worry about it if you get income from any source, as long as it's not $2,000. And I forget if it was in a quarter or in a year. We're not, if you get $75 for opening a checking account, we're not, they did have a cow about it one time. I went in there and raised hell about it. Chase gave us $75. That gets reported to the IRS, and Social Security had a cow over it. Until I went in and said, what the hell is this? I'm getting $75 for getting a checking account. They said, don't worry about it. Whatever I want to talk about. Cats, haul videos, politics, unboxing videos, computers, Kathy. Unfortunately, trolls. I would love to never have to talk about troll again for the rest of my life. Okay, last kid, you're beating a dead horse. Now I'm going to tell you one word. Stop. That's still, a large donation is still under $2,000. I asked them about that. When I got the donation, they said it's fine. Now, with 5,200 and change subscribers, if everyone gave me $1 a month, it'd be 60 grand a year. Then I'd have to report it. But then I'd be off SSI, too. I'd be out of here. I'd buy land, build a container house, build a shed, build a shack, build a log cabin, build a house made out of pallets. I don't care. I watched a lot of videos building a house out in the outback, building a cabin from dead trees. With help, I could do it. And that would be the start. You have to have shelter to start. I'm not going to be building in an area with snow if I can. I'm not going to be building in the burning desert. I'm not going to be building on swampland. I still don't think this is soul sister. She never talks like that. I'll be there 2 weeks, babe. This is disturbing. Oh, I'll be, okay. I knew this guy was a troll. Goodbye, last kid, you. Okay, this is not Soul Sister either. This is not Soul Sister. I knew this wasn't Soul Sister. Goodbye. This is a fake. Soul Sister never talks like that. It's an imposter. And that last kid, I knew he was aggravating. I knew he was a troll. I gave him an inch and he took a mile. I gave him enough rope to hang himself. Soul Sister has pain in her hands. She works with her hands. She is a very nice person. This is not, She's never come on sexually to me. That's why I knew it was not Soul Sister. Now I will ask the question. This is for the regulars, the clowns, Mazen. I would like an answer, not excuses. No, if I had doppelgangers, I could deal with it. Get imposters. Pretending to be people that regularly come into this channel. I've had people pretend to be Kathy, pretend to be, and they come in, you beat your girlfriend. Yeah, every night. I run up on the bus. I wait outside our door. I wait till she opens up. Who is it? Bam! Right in the kisser. Come on. 15 miles away and 4 hours on the bus, I'm going to go beat my girlfriend. Right. She has a thing on the side of her face that is discoloration because she slept for years on her face. And they saw that and they have never stopped. Oh, you beat your girlfriend. And she said that in multiple videos. They won't shut up about it. Now, I'm not picking on you, Mazen. I'm saying all the people that come in here, with the exception of Wildcard Line, nobody ever donates. And how many of these videos have I done? 40, 50 live videos, 60, 100? It's very, very disconcerting to see no one support this channel financially to help me buy more equipment and to help with the cats. Top Cat sends me cat food. Well, I don't know how many of your medical bills are. I'm not talking send me $500 here. But to cover the super chat fee of 30%, you send $6.50. Even if you send it once a month, it'd be something. I don't get paid super chat till it hits about $150, and I'm not going to make that this month. Everybody's behind on medical bills. It's amazing. The coincidence. 3 people come in, they're all behind on medical bills. Well, that's going to happen. They're going to go red in this county soon. They're opening up Disneyland on the 1st. The Mouse will be back. The Goofy will be back. Snow White will be back. And I'm sure some clown venue will be allowed to open in California. Other than the state legislature and Governor Newsom's office. And they have $1.9 million, not 1.9 million signatures on the recall petition. Newsom will be gone. That clown will be gone. Now, if I get 3 people all saying they can't donate because of medical bills, that is a coincidence. And it's, the law of averages, you're not liable to have 3 people come in at once. I can't donate because of X. It'll be saying 3 people came in, I just chopped off my left foot, I can't donate to you. I think it's disingenuous. As far as I know, if you have liver cancer, you're not going to be here long. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know what medication for that. I know Mickey Mantle had something wrong with his liver, and he was waiting for a liver transplant and died, but he drank and had cirrhosis, among other things. So I'm sorry to hear that, but I get all kinds of excuses over the last dozens of live videos. I can't donate because I'm unemployed, I can't afford it. You can afford the internet. You can afford one donation a month. That's all I'm saying. I think it's an excuse. So, now I had 50 viewers near one night. When this video ends, I've had 150 people watch the video, but nobody comes here live, which is something I've never understood. When I go watch Jacobs live in Vegas, he walks over to Las Vegas or drives to Henderson or drives to Summerlin. I think that's what it is. He's got super chat, and he gets 900 people watching. And I'm hoping when I get the GoPro and the iPhone and start, now it's very painful for me to walk right now. The knees hurt and I'm in agony when I get home. But I'll go out there. I'm going to start taking Slim Fast next week. I'm going to take 2 bottles at a time because one is not enough. I'm doing live streaming on the GoPros, and I figure out how, and the iPad, and put the Ghost on the iPad. I mean, not the iPad, iPhone. Get the iPads repaired. You'll see me in Walnut Creek or Pleasant Hill or Concord or San Francisco or whatever. And when we get the car, and we'll get the car equivalent of the Cool Pad, and they'll be doing live in the car. Live streaming in the car. Thank you, Soul Sister. Well, George Norrie says there are no coincidences. I don't entirely agree with him, but let's take something simple. This is from a movie, but you saw it in movies all the time. 2 people go for the same cab at the same time. That's a coincidence. You know. Thank you, Soul Sister. The real one. Yeah, he gets 900, 1,000 people in his live stream. He's walking over downtown Las Vegas. There are other guys do the same thing. Action Kid, who's out of Brooklyn or the Bronx, he's now in Florida. He gets dozens of people. He gets hundreds of people come in. I've watched his videos. That's another guy I like to watch, Action Kid. He shows me parts of New York City I've never seen or haven't seen since 1964. So I haven't watched his ones in Florida yet. But I'm hoping the GoPro, I've promised to do live videos of the GoPro, I will do it. Now, if I start doing videos and I do 20 videos and no one supports me, I'll stop. I'm not going to, then I can do the GoPro with other things. I'm rounding it off. I've seen the numbers. They're huge. So, I hope it's a real Soul Sister too. I'm not sure. And I'm not denigrating anybody who has liver cancer. I just, from what I've seen, liver problems, liver cancer, cirrhosis, if it gets to the point where it's near terminal, it's like getting prostate cancer. They catch it in time or they don't. My oldest friend and only live friend in the world that I know personally, not online, has prostate cancer. They're treating him for it. I've known him since I was 16. I don't want him to die. I've had 2 members of my family die of cancer. I'm not making light of it at all. But you have to have a liver. It processes all the poisons in your system and, alcohol and other things. If your liver goes, you're dead. I'm sorry. It's just a fact of life. No, this was the two people that died drank a lot. And my theory is we're not, if I drink this, oops, where's the label? I drink this in moderation, your body can metabolize it. But if I drink the whole bottle, you're liable to get into real problems, which I would never do. But they drank wine. One of them drank hard liquor, and another one had Alzheimer's. But my theory on that, if you drink a lot, your brain cells start dying. Frank Sinatra forgot the lyrics. He drank scotch. He drank Johnny Walker Black. And when he was approaching 80, he couldn't remember the lyrics anymore and cried on stage. So, okay, please with the babe and all that, stop. And if it's the real, I wouldn't know how. If Soul Sister comes here, how would I know it's her? I've never seen her, other than the icon. And how would I know the person that shows up is not a troll? Because you don't show up here unannounced. And she's never written me an email. And for the record, and it's not to be mean, I don't allow other people to come in and ask for money. It's just not done. It's tacky, among other things. And I've had imposters. One person pretended to be Joey Heatherton. One person pretended to be Asia Bell, the young daughter of Art Bell. I kicked them out. No, I do not. I do not text you every night. I barely know how to send a text to my doctor. So, if you're not the real soul sicker, I don't know how you come in. I don't know how these people come in when they're being blocked. Damn. I don't test her either. If I have two trolls, I take away one troll, how many trolls do I have left? You know? Okay. Okay, I know this is not the real soul sister now, because I have sent nobody videos. Goodbye. Thank you for the donation. No, my family is, I have one member of my family 2 Christmases ago sent me $100. That's it. So, I'm not going to allow that comment in. Where do we get Yinsey a clown now? I'm going to remove that comment. I don't know what a dark side Phil is. I've never heard of Wings of Redemption. what happened. I couldn't sleep. I had leg cramps. I had foot cramps. I had foot pain. And I was rather burned out. I watched UFO Con, and one speaker upset me greatly. He basically allowed a cat to die through inaction. So, well, you know what? I really don't want someone to come in and start proselytizing somebody else's channel either. So, and to tell somebody else makes $200 a day is kind of insulting. I'm doing better, but tomorrow I get the vaccine again. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. If you don't see me for 3 or 4 days, I'm not going to allow that comment either. If you don't see me for 3 or 4 days, you'll know that I've had side effects from the Pfizer vaccine again. Oh yeah, another thing's been happening. My toes are hurting a lot. And that's not just a sciatic nerve, ever since the vaccine. So, okay, I'm going to end this. I need to do some dishes and have something to eat and take a shower and go to bed because I've got to get up. And I've also got to feed the cats, and I got to get up real early in the morning. I have to be there at 11 o'clock. Sorry. But one reason I end this is I get really ticked off. All these trolls and people making sexual comments and saying I beat my girlfriend. I get fed up. That's why I leave. And no effective financial support. That's the first donation I've seen in 2 weeks, and it was by a troll. Well, what I'll do when I quit is turn the camera around. I'm going to eventually get a camera cover for this thing, too, so that this doesn't ever happen again. I'm not going to allow that. Quit referring to that incident. It was an accident. Next person brings it up in the next video, if I do one, is banned. It's not a joke. Far from it. My video kept recording and something happened. It was accidental, but the trolls have made a big deal about it because they're sick. So, they're getting their jollies off over a 68-year-old senior fat man. They're sick people. They're sick in the head. So, no, I don't laugh it off. Your reputation is not being destroyed. Mine is, on a daily basis, depending on what they're doing out there. Kathy's fine. Her back's been hurting her, and she hasn't been sleeping. And she had to walk several weeks to go home, and that killed her back. So, Wizzo, thank you, Wizzo. You do realize that's only like 60 cents. They take 30% out of $1. It's like, thank God, which is ridiculous. But thank you. I gotta wash my hair tonight. Oh. I wish I could just sit here and lean back and just go to sleep. And now for 8 hours of George snoring. I can't call Kathy because this is the phone I use to call her. Ask her what question? And why would you bring it up? Wizzo, you shouldn't bring up she actually appeared nude in the video. They probably had a field day with that too. So, you know, anything that happens that's a slightly bit untoward. Oh, look what he's doing now. Look what she's doing now. Ha ha ha. Let's put it all over the internet. Normal people say, oh, we're sorry that happened. It was an accident. It was terrible. You didn't do it deliberately, which I don't and didn't. But these guys are sitting there. I can't say the word. My hair is on fleek. Fleek? What is fleek? I can't ignore them. Look, you search for George Senda, you get trolls. When I go on YouTube and search for my name, there's 15 troll videos. It's impossible to ignore. I don't know what the hell to believe now. It's probably the same. Yeah, but don't bring up past stuff that they're fomenting about, if you can. What is fleek? Oh. Never heard the word fleek. My hair is fleeked. Oh no. What will I do? It's fleeked. The hell is fleek? The donation was fake. I wouldn't prefer trolls to cancer. I prefer not having cancer and never that anybody gets cancer. Now, if you find that offensive, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know which. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know which Wizzo is real. Wait, there are 2 Wizzos now? Oh, boy. Well, it's probably the Wizzo that mentioned the Kathy getting exposed. So I'm going to remove that comment. There. Well, I don't know which one is real, and this is why I'm tired of doing this too. I gotta be the psychic commentator, the psychic creator, and guess which. Will the real Wizzo please sit down? Oh, I actually saw one of the videos I watched, not Stephen Gardner, and the guy used the word stonks in the beginning of his video, and I just shook my head. So, well, I'm sorry you're getting bullied. Wait a minute, why is Yinzy, wait a minute, Yinzy, hold on. I didn't ban Wizzo, I removed the comment about Kathy. Okay, this is going into, excuse the term, a circus of trolldom, so I don't appreciate it. No, stonks is not allowed. Thank you, Cussy. Very appreciated. Stonks is not allowed in this channel. Well, I can't look it up right now. I've never heard the term. So, course, the question is, define massive. When I got $500 a few years ago, and the trolls went after that person, they put her in the hospital, literally. She got so upset, she got hospitalized, her health failed. That was massive. Winning, if you go to Vegas, you hit the major on the slot machine. That's massive, a couple of thousand. So, yeah, why don't allow it? I think it's a stupid term. You're going to say stocks, say the word stocks. Okay, I'm getting tired. I need to eat. I need to do dishes. By the way, the drain flies are back. I have to throw out the garbage. I have to feed the cats. And I have to go to bed. I was going to work on getting stickers for this channel. I'm on section 2 of the pay-per-view thing on YouTube, and eventually the YouTube will go pay-per-view. So, well, I don't want to drink a lot of peach Snapple, because that also makes me go to the bathroom all night. So, pineapple juice, definitely. Yeah, they came back. It only takes one. They start breeding like crazy, and I got rid of them for a while, and they're back. They're little brown flies, so it's very annoying. I can't make it pay-per-view. I'm not set up for that yet. I have to pay a channel, go pay-per-view, and then charge everybody $6.50 to come in. Because you got to pay the channel. You got to pay the streaming company their cut. Now, if I ever do go pay-per-view, that will stop the troll. They're not going to be paying $6.50 every time they come in, or $6.50 a month. So, no, because I have to cover the 30% that Super Chat cost. That comes on a $5 donation. They take out 30%. That's why I say $6.50. They take out $1.50 for every $5, so it makes $6.50. That's the amount I would start. But I have to do the. Well, I don't know if they can hack it or not. But YouTube has a pay-per-view option. I have to get the stickers made up, send them out to my subscribers, send them out to anybody who joins. They're not going to be paying $6.50 a month for videos, and going all the way up to $20 depending on what it is. So, but I've been busy with dealing with the side effects of the first Pfizer vaccine, my knees. I got injured in December. I flew off my bus seat, and my knees have been killing me ever since. That's another reason I'm not doing videos. I have to lie down and ice both knees down now. No, $6.50. I am not going to have the money eaten up by Super Chat's 30% fee. Now, I tell people to donate to PayPal. They take 18% out. That's not reasonable either. If you send money to friends and family in PayPal, they take nothing out. I'm having the shot tomorrow morning. Well, I'd have to have your name and address. You'd have to be a donor to the channel and all that. But I haven't even come up with it. I found a place to do stickers, and they were not what I wanted. So I've got to get. I'm not going to do them till I get somebody to design a sticker, and that would look good, and I could send them out. You know. So. No, I still haven't filled out the form yet, because there's one section of this form. The form is sitting here somewhere. There it is. There's one paragraph in this form I don't know how to fill it out. I hadn't thought of that. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. I never thought of that. But I have to have your email address, too. So, and I get email this morning. Are you dead? There's talk online. The police say that someone showed up at your apartment to pick up a dead body. I've been listening on the police channel. I go, and Kathy broke up. That's so stupid. I said, how would you know if I'm dead? How would I answer your email? Yes, I am dead. Thank you for writing. Thank you for your concern. Have a nice day. No, because I had horrible side effects. I had numbness in my mouth, tongue, lips, cheekbones, eye pain, hand numbness, complete hand numbness, complete foot numbness, stabbing pains in my feet, every toe's hurting, muscle cramps, and screaming, and a lot of insomnia. Kathy doesn't know how to do it. I'm going to have to, I got to talk to one of my long-term friends online, give Kathy their number, and then if something happens to me, give him my password for Gmail, and then go on my channel and do a video. George Senda has kicked the bucket. Or put a video that is private, although the trolls have hacked my private videos at one point. Put a video out, and they release it from their end to my channel, and then George Senda is dead. Okay, this is not the real Wizzo. Hold on. I'm gonna. Okay. So the real Wizzo treats you with respect and treats Soul Sister with respect, and this Wizzo is obviously a troll, an imposter. Okay, that's it for this one. I don't know who I got. Alright, if I have any more trouble with any more clowns, there's going to be a big ban. I'll take out the giant powder puff and start smacking clowns left and right. They'll all be gone. I'm fed up. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay warm, stay dry, stay safe. I will not see you tomorrow because I don't know what effects the second shot of the Pfizer vaccine will do to me. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully my body be acclimated to the hideous, whatever noxious potion they put in the vaccine. Okay. Here's another troll. Hey, I'm going to start banning clowns. This keeps up, there will be no more clowns in this channel. I'm getting really up to here. I've had up to here with clowns. Troll clowns or not, I'm getting fed up. No, it took 4 days of screaming pain after the first shot before I could sleep. And I didn't sleep for 19 hours after that shot. I could not get to sleep. Well, my knees are starting to hurt. I got to get off this chair. So have a good night, people, and I will catch you whenever. And don't anybody send me emails I've died. It just means I'm recuperating from the second shot. Bye-bye for now, and waiting for Sleepy Joe to sign the bill so I can get my $1,400 and Kathy can get hers so we get one step closer to getting a car because my knees hurt just sitting here and walking down to Amtrak. I was in agonizing pain. And when I came back, my knees were on fire. So I didn't say you're going to, I said everything I have seen, if someone gets liver cancer, they're eventually going to succumb to it. I don't know what they do with liver cancer. I'm not an expert on liver cancer. You've taken that the wrong way. I'm sorry. I know Mickey Mantle had cirrhosis. He needed a liver transplant. He died. I know other people have liver cancer. They've died. It's not a great prognosis. So don't take it personal. I have limited knowledge of the subject. I just know cancer scares the hell out of me. I've had two people. I have a friend who's got, they diagnosed him with prostate cancer. My father had prostate cancer, and I'm overdue to go get the colonoscopy to see if I have prostate cancer. I ain't going. They've tried twice. They've tried 3 times to kill me. I came back. I refuse to go. Death will come in there. I'll kick his ass and throw him down the stairs. Kathy didn't know what the word was. I said it metastasizes. It spreads to other organs. That's what metastasize means. But your liver filters everything out. I'm well aware of people who don't have liver cancer to die, but the liver is like your heart. It's an essential organ. If you don't have a liver, you can't live. That's probably why they call it liver. It allows you to live. It filters out poisons in the body. It filters out ethyl alcohol, which is booze and wine. But only filters so much, and eventually parts of the liver start dying for other reasons other than cancer. Too much alcohol, cirrhosis. Okay, that's it. I'm getting very sleepy. Have a great night. I will see you when I see you. And it's not chicken liver, and it's not beef liver. That's a whole nother liver. And I assume those animals need their livers too. So, well, I don't know if it's going to regenerate or not. I have no idea. I'll accept your word for it. But I didn't intend this to be a discussion on livers. So, bye-bye.